Governors Forum,
They'll go.
at the end of their meeting,
All the governors to show their father. Your hand, boss. Your hand and your camera.
The Governors Forum comprises my camera to governors.
Cat.
I need to put the party held regular meeting on Wednesday, 23rd March 2022, and issued following communique. The meeting reviewed the excruciating hardship and suffering being meted out to Nigerians by a failed APC-led government.
This guy, your hand, bros. Your hand, bros. Just take it there a little. God.
The readiness of the PDP to take over
Picture. Hey, God.
leadership action to rescue the nation and issue the following communique.
Now picture the bros they take. The bros are big now.
Facing Nigerians in virtually all aspects of life. It noted that life was much better in 2015 under the PDP than today under the APC, exemplified in the following comparative indicators obtained mainly from the National Bureau of Statistics. A. Diesel, which is critical for running of SMEs, was in 2015 131 naira 47 kobo. It now costs above 700 naira.
I will do that right on.
Fuel, PMS, official and black market, as of 2015 was 87 naira per liter official price and 155 in the black market. It now costs 167 official pump price and 350 at the black market. Aviation fuel and air ticket rate on domestic flights was 110 per liter, 18,000 in 2015. Now hovers around 700 naira per liter. The ticket then, air ticket then was 2,000 naira, and now it's about 70,000 naira where available. Indeed, the scarcity of fuel, which has resulted in the loss of several man hours, is a disgrace to Nigeria. The collapse of the national grid. In 7 years, the national grid has collapsed 156 times from June 2015 to March 2022, and its consequences for non-availability of power is most unfortunate. Kerosene, used by ordinary Nigerians for cooking and power, was 180 naira in 2015. It now sells for 450 naira. Liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, 12 kg cylinder sold for 2,400 in 2015. It now sells at between 8,750 and 10,000 naira. The prices of basic foodstuffs are now 3 times higher than what they used to be in 2015. Staple foods such as rice, beans, cassava flakes are now slipping out of the hands of average Nigerians. Indeed, a bag of rice sold for 8,500 naira in 2015 is now 39,000 naira. Electricity was 14 naira 23 kobo per kilowatt in 2015. It is now 38 naira 530 kobo, 38 naira 3 kobo, and not even available. Unemployment rate was 11.4% in 2015. It is now over 33%, one of the highest in the world. The poverty rate in 2015 was 11.3%, but now about 42.8%. Accumulated inflation in 2015 was about 4%. It is now 15.50%. Inflation rate was 9.01% in 2015 and now 15.7%. Perhaps the exchange rate has been one of the most disastrous. Dollar was 150 at the parallel market organized by most businessmen in Nigeria in 2015 is now about 580 naira to a dollar in the parallel market and still rising. Debt and debt service. Domestic debt was 8.4 trillion naira, while external debt was 7.3 billion between 1999 and 2015, while domestic debt of 7.63 trillion June 2015 to December 2020, and US dollar 28.57 billion as of December 2020 was incurred by this administration. External debt of US dollar 21.27 billion was incurred in June 2015 and 2021. National debt to GDP ratio was 23.41% as of 2016. It is now 36.88% as of 2022. The corruption index has risen from 136 in 2015 to now 150. Nigeria's middle index, an indicator used in determining how economically well off the country are, is usually calculated by adding the seasonally adjusted unemployment rate, annual inflation rate, has moved from 14.75% in 2015 to 50.48% in 2021. The major threat to the agricultural sector and food security in Nigeria is insecurity. In the northeast of Nigeria, it is estimated that no fewer than 70,000 hectares of arable farmland have been abandoned in affected states and local government areas. The trend is the same all over the country. This further contributes to food inflation, and the APC-led government must take steps to cooperate with states to bring security down to the grassroots. The forum is surprised that in the face of all these statistics of complete failure in all ramifications and areas, the APC still wants to be on the ballot in 2023. This shows how caring and interested the APC is and has become to be nice to Nigeria. The forum urges Nigerians to reject APC. The party ran undemocratically by a committee equal to 228 Constitution, with Mr. President regularly issuing instructions and dictates. It is impossible for a party so disorganized to offer good governance to the people of Nigeria. The committee expressed concerns and alarm over various reports and claims of incidents of stealing of crude oil ranging from 80% to 95% of production made by industry practitioners, and call on the federal government to set up appropriate mechanisms to reverse this trend and bring operators to account. PDP governors once again cried the inability of the NNPC to make its certain contribution to the federation account in spite of oil selling at above $110 per barrel. It is pertinently unconstitutional for NNPC to determine at its whim and discretion when and what to pay to the federation account, as it is a mere trustee of funds for 3 tiers of government: federal, state, and local government. Once again, call for investigation and audit of the quantity of consumption of oil ascribed to Nigerians and for deployment of technology at the filling station.
Look up. Yes, look up. Don't be nothing.
The governors will resist any further attempt by NNPC to ascribe unsubstantiated subsidy claims to other tiers of government. Furthermore, Section 162(1) of the Constitution of the Republic of Nigeria, as amended, stipulates that, and I quote, the Federation shall maintain a special account to be called the Federation account, into which shall be paid all revenues collected by the government of the Federation. End of quote. And Section 162 states that, I quote, for the purpose of Section 1 of this section, revenue means any income or return accruing or derived by the government of the Federation from any source and includes A, any receipt, however described, arising from the operation of any law; B, any return, however described, arising from or in respect of any property held by the government of the Federation, and C, any return by way of interest on loans, dividends in respect of shares or interest held by a government of the Federation, any company or statutory body. End of quote. As of today, 18 Federation revenue and agencies are not paying limited any revenue to the FAAC account. These include Central Bank of Nigeria, Nigeria Maritime Administration and Safety Agency in Malta, Nigeria Liquefied Natural Gas, National Gas, NLNG, Nigerian Communication Commission, NCC, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the NPA, EFCC, the NPA, Nigeria Port Authority, Security and Exchange Commission, etc. B, FAAC and DPR takes cost of collection 4% of revenue collected, while customs take 7%. In March 2022, for instance, FAAC took an 15.4 billion as cost of collection, and customs took 8.4 billion. If these are analyzed, FAAC and customs collect about 1.84 billion and customs 184 billion for FAAC and customs 100 billion per annum. Obviously, some states of the Federation capital budget does not come close to this. Nigeria Federation has 49% shareholding in NLNG. According to the Minister of Finance, during the 2020 budget performance brief, the National Assembly stated that the Federation received dividends of 144 billion naira from NLNG. This figure, to the best of our knowledge, was never paid into the Federation account. NNPC deducts 8.33 billion monthly for the rehabilitation of refineries in Nigeria. To date, no refinery is working. On priority projects of the nation's oil industry, NNPC deducted 788.78 billion for various investments between 2018 and 2021 without the cost of FAAC. NNPC in 2021 alone claimed to have paid over 1 trillion naira as petroleum subsidy. Indeed, the month of March 2022, 220 billion was deducted as oil subsidy with the promise that 328 billion will be deducted in April. This is unacceptable. NNPC and FAAC, as well as other remitting agencies, continue to apply an exchange rate of 389 naira to a dollar as against import and export window of 416 naira to a dollar. The extent of this leakage can be better felt if this rate is compared to the current 570 naira to a dollar. From available records, about 7.6 trillion is withheld between 2012 and 2021 by NNPC from the financial account. All these are paid as said to be payments for oil subsidy. Conclusively, we believe that all these leakages in NNPC have been made possible